dear children. Today we are going to start division chapter as we have done with multiplication through Microsoft Teams. Now I'll be sending you some videos. Okay, so open your book, chapter number 4, division. In that we have some properties of division. So let's see what are those properties one by one. Your first property says two division facts can be derived from one multiplication fact. That means, let's take the book example. 7 into 6 is equals to 42. This is given in your book. When you see this is a multiplication fact. Okay. In this multiplication fact, how many multiplication facts it is? 1. Out of this one multiplication fact, we can give two division facts. We can give two division facts. What are those division facts? Let's see. Look here. This is 42. When you divide 42 by 6, you will get the answer as 7. And when you divide 42 by 7, you will get the answer as 6. Yes or no? Just recall and see. 42 divided by 6 is 7. 42 divided by 7 is 6. So I am writing here 42 divided by 6 is 7. 42 divided by 7 is your 6. Understood? So this is your first property, which says with one multiplication fact, two division facts can be taken out. Now let's see the second one. The second property says if you divide the number by 1, okay, if you divide the number by 1, the answer will be the number itself. The number itself. Third property is if you divide both the numbers, same numbers, 5 divided by 5, what are you going to get? 1. If you divide both the numbers same, see 5 and 5, then you are going to get answer 1. Whereas if you divide a number by 1, okay, your answer will be the number itself. Now let's see the fourth property, that says any number which is divided by 0. Now look here, 0 divided by 5. What are you going to get? 0. 0 divided by 5 is 0. Clear? I hope all the four properties are clear. The fifth one is distributive property of division over addition. It's given in your book. Everybody look into your book. You can see the fifth property, that says distributive property of division over addition. It's given in page number 46. Let's see if the question comes like 10 plus 18 divided by 2. So what does this distributive word means? Distributive word means you have to distribute it. Clear? That means you are going to first divide 10 by 2. Okay? 10 divided by 2. In between, what sign is there? Plus sign. That plus sign will come here as it is. And you are going to divide 18 by 2. That means first you are going to divide this 10 by 2. Then you are going to divide 18 by 2. And in between what you will put? Plus. Because here also it was plus. And this is your distributive property over addition. See, we have distributed it. And in between we have add also. Now look here. 10 divided by 2, 5. Plus 18 divided by 2 is 9. And what is 5 plus 9? 14. So this is your answer. This is your answer. One more question is there, that is you have to check division by multiplication. You have to check division by multiplication, or one more question is there that you have to find quotient and remainder. So let's take those examples now. If I'll take the first question, that is 42 divided by 9, you have to solve. Okay, so if I solve this 42 divided by 9, for division, children, your tables, you should know the tables, you should know how to multiply everything. It should be clear. Now see here, it's 42 and 9. 9's table, come on. 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 4 nines are 36, and 9 fives are 45. Now see 42. 45 is going far. That means you have to take one number before. That is your 4 nines are 36. Now you will subtract. In division you are going to subtract. Now subtract 42 minus 36. This will become 12. This will become 3. What is 12 minus 6? 6. Now look in your question, G question of your textbook. Exercise 4.1. G question, first one. 42 divided by 9, and they have written that quotient is 4 and remainder is 6. Now this is, what is written here, no? This is your quotient. What is this? Quotient. And what is this? Remainder. Okay? Which comes here, this is your remainder and this is your quotient. So they have told you to put a tick if it is correct, and if it is wrong, you have to put a cross. So when you saw this, here the quotient is 4 and remainder is 6, and in the book also it was written same. So you will put a tick in front of the question, and a box is there, so you can put a tick. Okay? One more question, I'll just solve it. All the notes I will give you, children, don't worry, but I just want you to understand the concept. Let's see the third one, that is 46 divided by 6. 46 divided by 6, and they have given that quotient is 7 and remainder is 4. This they have already given. So let's check whether it is correct or not. 46 divided by 6. 6 sevens are 42. What is your remainder? 4. Now you will not do. Why you will not do? Because this number 6 and this number 4. Can you tell me any number which is less than 4 in 6 table? No. 6 ones are 6. That is a short. The lesser number is 6 only. Because 6 multiplied by 1 is 6. 6 twos is 12. So will you get 4? No. So that means if any number in the remainder portion, if any number comes which is less than this, which is less than the divisor, this is your divisor. So what you will do? You will stop. Clear? So see here, quotient is 7 and remainder is 4. So again you are going to put a tick. Now let's see exercise 4.2. Okay. In exercise 4.2, the first question, let's take that. That is 4032 divided by 3. Now look, the first question, fill up sort of thing is there. It is same. You have to just divide and you have to fill it. Where empty line is drawn, no, there you have to just fill it. I am explaining you how to do this, how to divide 4-digit numbers by a single digit. So what you will do? You are going to write the number. This is your dividend. This is your dividend. And what is this? This is your divisor. Alright? This is your divisor and this is your dividend. So here the divisor will come. Now let's see. First you are going to take one digit. Why? Because this is also single digit. If this is single digit, here also you are going to check by the single digit. 3 ones is 3. You will get 1. Now you are going to bring this 0 down. The second digit you are going to bring down. Now what is 3 threes are? It is 9. Now again subtract. 10 minus 9 is 1. Now what number will come down? 3. Very good. 3 will come. Again 3 fours is 12. Now what will come down? 1. Because 13 minus 12 is 1. Now next number, this will come down. What is the next number here? 2. Now 3 fours are. What is 3 fours are? It is 12. Now 12 minus 12, you will get remainder as 0. So you will write quotient is equals to 1344 and remainder is equals to 0. In this way, you are going to solve exercise 4.2. I am giving you 1 minute. Just look into this. We have step by step solved by taking the tables, and then when the remainder came 0, we have stopped. Any number, if all these numbers you have already taken, you don't have, see, after 2 nothing is there. So you cannot take the next number down. And the remainder was 0. So you have stopped it. I'll explain one more question. Let's see third one. Let's see the third one, that is 6932 divided by 8. Okay. Now what you are going to do is, you will write it. This will come here because this is the dividend. This is the divisor. It will go here. Okay. Now, come on, say the tables. 8 ones are 8. Now look here. Will you take only one digit here? No. Because this is smaller than 8. 6 is smaller than 8. So 6 will definitely not go in 8's table. Then you are going to take both the numbers. Understood? When we have to take both the numbers? When this is, if this number, in this number, one digit doesn't come in the table, like 6. 8 ones are is 8. 6 will not come, no. 6 is lesser than 8. So you have to take 2 numbers. So we are taking now 2 numbers. Now you know that 8 8s is 64. 8 8s is 64. Take the next number, that is 9. 8 9s is 72. So this is crossing 69. So you will take 8. Then you are going to subtract. This is your 5. Now this 3 will come here. Now it is 53. Okay children, it is 53. Now tell me, 8 5s are, 5 8s is 40. 8 6s is 48. And 7 8s is 56. Again 7 8s are 56, it will cross 53. So we will take one number lesser, that is 8 6s. 6 8s is 48. Now subtract 49, 50, 51, 52, 53. 5. Now this will come down. This is 52. Now again say the tables. 8 5s are 40, 6 8s are, 8 6s is 48. Then come on, say next number. 8 7s is 56. Again it will not come. So you are going to take here again 6 8s are 48. Now when you subtract 49, 50, 51, 52. What is the remainder coming? 4. Now look here. Is there any number after 2? I'll write it nicely. 6. Is there any number after 2? No. There is no number after 2. And here what is the digit? 4. Is this bigger than 8? No. It is smaller than 8. So what I told you, if the number comes smaller than 8, you have to stop it. So now what you are going to write? Quotient is 866 and remainder is 4. I hope you have understood this. So I have taught you how to solve exercise 4.1 and 4.2. I want you all to practice it, and you can check the answers at the back. I will send you the notes of exercise 4.1 and 4.2 combined so that you can complete your copy work. And if you have any doubt in exercise 4.1 and 4.2, you can ask me by sending message. Thank you, children.